This Audi R8 has been the most challenging project to date. I bought this car from Copart, thinking it will be an easy fix. Without knowing, it was a private entry. Every screw, every part I have taken off, more damages. I was faced with more problems. I can't stop thinking, have I made a mistake? Why has this been so hard? I have started this journey without any experience of editing, video work, or YouTube. And yes, the biggest obstacle was being in front of the camera. You see, right? Have I bit off more I can chew? No, I refuse to believe it. So after reading all your comments, guys, I have actually decided, let's drop the sump. First I have to drain the oil. There was still some oil left in their system. Alright, so this is the lower part of the sump. This is where you drain the oil. We will spray with this with WD-40 and we will drain the stuff into this and see if there's any shavings. Oh yeah, so there's a couple O-rings that we need to keep it safe somewhere because I don't have any replacements. Guys, we might be onto something. I obviously give it a quick clean and drain the stuff through the filter, and I have found something very interesting. These are 3 drain plugs, and as you can see, one of them is slightly different. The first time I drained it, I noticed that, but I didn't pay enough attention. But look at those threads. It looks like they have been stripped, and they look a lot worse from the other side. Definitely not the original factory thread. So by design, this pan has 3 drain plugs, and the odd one was screwed in here. Therefore, this has been re-tapped as well. So what I think happened, obviously, when they were doing the oil change, they were putting the drain plugs back on, and then obviously the threads went, and they re-tapped it. But we don't know if they re-flushed the system, because you have to flush it a couple of times to get rid of any debris. And therefore, I think we are getting this type of shavings. And these types of shavings, especially that one, it looks like they're tap shavings. So look at this, guys. I'm gonna move this, right? Look at this. Oh no, we need to take that one out, but look at that. I think that's our answer, guys. I think we uncovered the mystery of shavings. I don't think it's coming from the engine. Now you're probably wondering, David, how did this not come out? Well, if you look at the threads, the inner threads are gone, but the last couple on this side are still here. Let me demonstrate this. So I can still actually screw this in. It's definitely not sealed. That's why we're getting oil leaks from the previous videos that I have mentioned. And that's the reason they use crush washers to stop it from leaking. So this is how it's supposed to look. This is the third one, which is nice and clean. And the thing is with this one, is that there's chassis sits here, so it's very bad access to this one. So not too many people actually drain this. You should, but not too many do. And that's why that's actually pretty good compared to the other 2. Somebody done a really, really bad job. And that's absolutely crazy because that's pure laziness. You know, if you're re-tapping something like that, would you not take this bottom pan off? This sort of mistake can actually cause engine failure because of the shavings. But yeah, obviously that's why you have the filter. It goes through the filter first before it goes into your engine. But at the same time, this is crazy. So that's done on this side. And this side is the same. So I might even have to see if I need to buy a new sump. Guys, have we actually uncovered the mysteries of this bag? I think we have. I do think we have. So let's compare. So this is the filter we found in the car. And if you look at the shavings, very similar or identical to what you're getting here. Obviously when it's getting stripped, it's going to strip in small pieces. So after investigating this, I'm sure you would like to see what it looks like on the bottom of this. So under here, you can't really see much. So this is the oil pump, and the bottom end bearings are behind it, and then there's actually a cover as well, an aluminum cover. To get access to that, you would have to take the oil pump off, and then the middle section of the sump, and it splits way up to here. So there's two things I can do with this. I can retap it and repair it, or I can buy a new one. But to buy a new one is over £600, far too expensive. So I have decided to go for this cheaper option, which is to buy a repair kit. And the repair kit cost me less than 30 quid. So we're gonna get this prepped and cleaned. So let's not waste any time and get other jobs done while the engine is out, because it'll be easier. And then when the repair kit arrives, we'll come back to this. Yep boy, I have done the transmission bracket, cleaned them up and resprayed them because they were very badly rusted. There's before and after. And that's not all, I have done these brackets as well. So you can appreciate the amount of work I put in because it looks pretty good. We have seen this radiator a couple episodes ago and the pipes were badly rusted. So I have actually resprayed and redone the pipes as well. You probably must be wondering, how did I got them resprayed and how I got rid of the rust? Well, guess what? I have actually built something amazing. Sandblaster 9000. It's portable. Has wire mesh, so you can put your parts on the top. It has a wheel. It's very efficient, you can move it about, and it collects all the sand. Sandblaster 9000 done a good job. The only thing was, half the time I couldn't see what I was doing, and I don't think my compressor was powerful enough to get everything off. So I ended up taking the parts back to the workshop, sanding down most of rust, and reblasting it again. Took a lot longer, but for what it was, it done a great job. Welcome to my spray booth. This is where I professionally resprayed all the parts, and I've done 3 coats. This is the paint I end up using because it's designed for the parts are not 100% rust free, so it's perfect for my application. Did the Sandblaster 9000 work? Oh yeah, it collected most of the stuff, maybe we lost about 5%, and it also converts into drying rack, and you can dry your parts after you get it painted in your spray booth. I have also treated a couple of rusted parts around the car. I have also done the drive shafts. There's before and after for use as well, so you can see what way it used to look like. This is how much rust I shaved off. Crazy. Oh yeah, look what I've got. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the repair kit that I've got from Amazon. It was a next day delivery and it came with 4 different sizes, 13, 15, 17 and 20 mil. I only needed 13 mil because the original bolt is 12 mil, so we're gonna step one size up. This is what you get. You get a couple bolts, you get the crush washers, aluminium. Let's get on with this, boys. It was this 13. I think they tapped this side 13 mil. So first what I want to do is smoothing this so it's nice and flush, so when you're putting the crush ring on, it's going to be flush to the surface, because at the minute it's not. So this is actually pretty clean now. This is the one that had the odd bolt, not the original one, and it goes in here pretty easy now, so you know it's a clean thread. So I'm happy enough with this one. Let's get this one done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 11 mil to clean this hole. You might have to go to 12 mil because the tap is 13 mil, so obviously it's still oversized. 2 mil is too big of a step, so I'm gonna go 12 mil. Using drill bits, which is already drilled, it's hard to keep it centered, so I'm gonna use the stepper bit. Using a stepper bit actually leaves a better finish than if I were using a 12 mil drill bit, because drill bit, it grabs and you can take chunks out. Guys, sorry, I don't know what happened with the camera. It didn't record it, but I have retapped this. It actually came out really well. I'm going to take this out and show you. Looking good. And the bolt goes in without any problems. Happy days, we have this fixed. What can I say, guys? I'm so happy how this turned out. This £30 fix, I'm very confident is actually going to work. Yes, there's 3 different bolts, but doesn't matter. As long as it holds the liquids, I'm happy enough. And I can't thank you enough for encouraging me to do this. And I'm going to use this. One of the comments says, for the price of this, why not? The most important thing, guys, is to prep it properly. Like, I'm going to use the brake cleaner. to degrease it. No oils, fingerprints, anything. So it needs to be very, very clean. So yeah, this is very important. So I'm gonna have to do the same to the engine block now. So it's time. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before, but here we go. So this is what it meant to look like, and this is what it looks like. Not the prettiest, but there's no gaps. All the joints are joined, so it should be good. Fingers crossed is good, because I don't want to do this again. I have to do it, I'll do it, but I don't want to. Right, we only have one shot at this, so let's do this, boys. Okay. So that's fitted now, and I have tightened everything by hand. But now, obviously, there's sequence, as always. And now it's 5 newtons. So that's 5 newtons done. We're moving to 9. That's it. That's on. And hopefully it doesn't leak, because I don't want to do this again. This was a lot of work. Yeah. Today's a new day and the same challenge. What I mean by that, well, let me explain. So after getting the lower pan done, I went home and started to edit the videos. And boy, I made a huge mistake. So before getting this fitted, I said this. Fingers crossed is good, because I don't want to do this again. Okay, so let me take the lower pan off, and then I will show you exactly where I went wrong. So when I was doing this, I assumed it was right, but I should have double checked. Always double check. Or you end up doing this and doing it again, it's very painful. Especially it's next day, so it's all set and hardened. There's so many things to learn about taking this off. Yes, I didn't want to, but I kind of had to because of this, guys. Look at that. That was too far this way. And if you look at the drawings, you know, this is where it's supposed to be. So if you look from where I put it and where it's meant to be, literally meant to be here. But it's really hard to know where to put these, because there was no lines, no indication on this lower pan. The only way you noticed, and how I noticed on the video when I was editing, I seen this. See this line here? This is what I noticed. And look at that. Just because it didn't put it where it needs to, it missed it. And guess what? No sealant here at all. So that's my mistake. So from looking at that, missed it here, far too much seal on this side, and I actually missed it here. So that will be leaking. First time, not great. So now I'm gonna put it here so I can't go wrong. Hey man, what's up, bro? Well, there's no point viewers watching this and wasting their time, because this time didn't work. So just skip to the third time. Right, okay, yes. Okay, let's skip to this part then. So yeah, I put the pan on and I looked around, and guess what? There was an edge that didn't get sealed properly. So yeah, and I took it off again, cleaned it, cleaned the engine, cleaned the pan, and this is the third time I'm doing this. Third time is the charm, how they say. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. We have finally got everything fixed on this engine. I can't believe this. And yes, it's ready to go back in. I did say that the last time, but definitely this time is ready to go back in. I just didn't want to ignore the problem. I didn't want to put this in and then in the back of my head thinking, oh, what is the problem? Why there was shavings in this filter? Without your support, I couldn't have done this. And I mean it. Let's put this engine where it belongs, right? That's us ready. Let's go. Great success. I'm so happy, guys. That's it. The soul of the Audi R8 is back in. And yes, we have spent 4 episodes, maybe even longer, working on this engine. Progress felt really slow, and just because obviously we were just looking at this engine, nothing else. There wasn't much change in the car. And I feel like it was really important to solve the mystery of the shavings, which we have, and it's such a good feeling. Unfortunately, we can't get this girl started because this will take 24 hours to set, so we don't have 24 hours. So yeah, from the next episode, guys, we're gonna see huge difference. We're gonna hear this girl running. I hope so, but I think she should because we've done everything we could. The car is gonna start looking better each episode from this day. Guys, I cannot wait to take this for a spin, and spiders are moving in. And that's a sign we need to hurry up to get this car ready. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the series, and if you did, please subscribe and smash that like button and comment if you have any questions. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.